Hello, this is Dinah Lane from the Harwich Channel. I'm here with Carolyn Carey from the Community Center, of course. And
I broke in.
Yeah, you broke in. I see that you have a large jar of candy. Did you bring that for us?
Well, kind of.
Okay.
It's for everyone.
Can you tell us about it?
Absolutely. It's that time of year again. Happy October. October came so fast.
Happy October. Yes.
Wow. So this is the annual Guess the Candy Corn. So you will see this jar at the front desk. I almost said the backwoods J. That's what Channel 8's director calls it all the time. This jar is at the front desk, and you can just make a guess, free of course, and win a phenomenal prize. So we have a prize for younger and for anyone over 18. So
two prizes?
yes, of course.
Great.
And as always, I'm going to give a hint.
Okay.
There's more than 3 and less than 3,000. Aren't I helpful?
Very helpful.
Yeah, not. Okay. But yes, this is just one of the things we've done every year, and it's just fun to do. I love to watch all the guesses come in. Some people take it so serious and they're doing the math. Some people just walk up and guess. So it's just a great way for you when you're in the building, stop in, make a guess, say hello to everyone at the front desk. So thanks, that's what this is. And it looks cute too.
It's very nice, yes.
We have so much going on.
Yes, and then you have many, many activities.
Exciting activities. So one of the things that I love this time of year, are you a fan of this time of year?
Yeah.
I really like it.
I'm liking the weather, actually.
Yes, isn't that beautiful? So we thought, what a great idea if people would capture the season. And we're having a photo contest. So show us what you see as the best fall here on the Cape. So it can be a person, a place, foliage, whatever you see, and just send it in. Phenomenal prize will be given out. You can send the photos to Reagan Wilder, and her information is on the flyer and on our website. But just take your picture, send it in. We're going to display them inside the building. We'll have a judge.
I need to ask, are these print copies of pictures, or are they digital copies, or both?
We can take either or, whatever your medium or preference is. We will take either one of those.
So if one is to send a digital, there's an address to send it to. Okay.
Absolutely. And we're calling it Capture the Spirit of Fall.
Nice.
So whatever you think of, whether it's a costume or I really enjoy this time of year. September, October, always some of my favorite. So we already talked about the candy corn. That is going on until the 25th. And then we will give away the prize to the winner.
Just in time.
Just in time. And of course, somebody gets to keep the candy corn. Are you a candy corn person?
I do like a candy corn now.
Every now and again. That's a lot of candy corn, so... We're very excited about the next program. It's called A Historical Journey of the Mashpee Wampanoag. And that is happening on October 3rd. And can I just tell you a little bit about this?
Yes, please do.
Someone came in, a resident of ours, and they said they had attended something similar to this in Mashpee and asked if we would ever think of bringing it. We're happy to do that. And can I tell you, people are signing up. We ask you that you sign up so that we can make sure we have enough seats. Well over 50 people already coming to this, but we still have room for more. So if you're interested, please come on in. A one-person show, and that is on October 3rd at 4 o'clock here in the multipurpose room.
Okay, thank you. That is on a Thursday.
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Yes.
Thank you.
Then the next day, we're going to just transition really quick. We did this once before, our teen clothing swap, and it was a huge hit. And people asked if we would do it again. We are happy to oblige. So I am inviting you, even if you didn't drop off, if you need to come shop and check out. We have plenty of people who have donated. So come on in, check us out, October 4th. And we extended the hours so that it would be easier for people, 2:30 until 7. And you
So after school.
after school, right?
Okay.
Come on in. And we have on the flyer, it's a limit to 10. We don't really limit you. If you need the clothes, we want you to take them. Gosh, there are some beautiful things that were dropped off. So don't miss this one. Please, please, please stop by.
There is no charge.
Everything
the
is
clothing?
Free.
Wonderful.
It's
a
great.
swap.
It's a swap.
Yes.
But even if you don't have things
Yes.
to swap, you
Yes.
come. You swap your own stuff. You'll think about swapping out your wardrobe. So that's an exciting thing on October 4th. Also on October 4th is our last of the Discover the Adventure, the RV series. We've done 3 talks. This is the last one, October 4th, in this series, but it was very popular. This was a gentleman who decided he wanted to take an RV trip. So he left his wife at home, which I find to be the most extraordinary part. And what a good wife. Jumped in his RV and has gone to all these national parks, and he has put this presentation together. It's actually beautiful. What an amazing opportunity.
Fascinating.
If you're interested in that or thinking about it, he's going to give you tips, and he learned a lot. And he's a very good speaker. The music and the pictures are just amazing. So our last one, October 4th at 2:30.
Okay.
So we've covered kids, we've covered adults. Know what we didn't cover yet? Your pets.
Oh.
Don't
yes.
worry, we didn't forget them. The Disaster and Emergency Preparedness for Pets, October 11th at 6 p.m. with our animal control officer. Now, I have a dog. It's not a secret to anyone. I am a big animal fan, and I just keep thinking about all of the flooding and things that happen. You do want to be prepared. In fact, this morning when I was coming to work, I had the news on prior to leaving my house, and there was a picture of dogs that had been forgotten, and they did get rescued, thankfully. But wow! So please, if you have animals, come stop in. She does an amazing job. I love to just talk with her because she says people hear animal control officer and they think negative. She is far from that. She is not. I'm sure she does a phenomenal job enforcing the rules, but she is also a wealth of knowledge and a phenomenal presentation and speaker. And I think this one's really important. You just want to make sure you are prepared for yourself, of course, but also for those animals,
And that is October 11th?
It is October 11th, and we're at 6 p.m., and that is also in our multi-purpose room.
Okay, great.
This one's near and dear to me. May I? Don't worry, I'm not going to slip into it. Woo, that would be scary. So we're doing our little costume drive. So we have been doing our boutique now for 23 years. And the boutique is, I don't know, I think I say all of them are my favorite, but this one's really special to me. So what it is if you have a gently used costume, or if you just happen to buy an extra, sometimes kids aren't sure what they're going to wear, and some people can buy 2, or you're like me and you don't have anybody, and it's just fun to go buy some costumes, drop them off to us because we have so many people who need a little help. Costumes can be expensive. Sometimes they're worn one time. We like to have the boutique where you can come in free of charge and pick out a costume. We try and make it as much like a little shopping experience in a store. But one of the things is we have been wildly successful with this, which is phenomenal. But our costume supply is not as full as it was. So we are asking if you have them, if you could check. If you have the means and would like to drop one off for us or purchase one, we are very grateful. But I do know there's a lot of people out there who probably just haven't gone through their costumes yet, probably have extras. And if you could pass them on, they do go to people who could certainly use them. I know that we tell the story about last year when we did this, there was a mom and a daughter who were waiting patiently to get in while we set up. And it gets a little busy in there, which is good. That's what we want. And I just happened to be coming to the front desk, and I looked out the front door, and I saw the mom and the daughter who wore the costumes holding hands walking down the walkway. It is truly a memory I will not forget. And that was made possible by someone who donated those. And I do feel bad because I get all the thank you notes. So I feel like we should share those with all of you because you make it possible. So please know that your donations are
Appreciated.
really appreciated and put
Yeah.
to such good use. If
And
you could have
utilized,
seen
yeah.
them. And so that's it. This was one that was dropped off.
I mean,
so.
how often does one wear the same costume twice?
I don't think a
So-
lot. And if
so-
you do, that's wonderful. But
Yeah.
if you have an extra
But it's
or
nice to be able
pass
to
it
recycle
on.
a bit. Yes.
So yes, and then we'll do our actual boutique on October 17th in the multipurpose room at 5 p.m. So all are welcome, of course.
Okay.
And then this year,
Mm-hmm.
I know in the past you've driven around the building,
Oh,
but the
yes.
recreation department in the town has decided to go a different route, and we applaud and support them. So we decided, okay, if we're not going to do that, what can we do? And we decided we were going to do a crafting. So a candy corner and crafting. So we're going to make some crafts with the candy. It'll be like mini trick-or-treating in there. That will be on October 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. And we have, I think there's 5 or 6 different stations. Some are not candy, they are simply crafts. I do know, as someone who has an allergy, sometimes that's worrisome to some parents. So feel rest easy that if your child cannot or you choose not to have them have candy, we also have just plain crafts that we can do that evening. So it's a decision for you. But this is our first time trying it. We are so grateful to so many people who are supporting us. The Harwich Fire Department is one of our big supporters in this. We're working with them. They have provided a lot of the supplies. It's just such a fun time. We're looking forward to doing this. So, oh my goodness.
Something new, a different way to celebrate.
And it's a
Halloween.
little bit before, because I know there's
Yeah.
a lot of options. That's one of the
Right.
reasons we chose not to do it. A lot of options
Yeah.
on Halloween, so a little bit before. So come and make some crafts. Again, all of the events are free. If you need information on them, Community Center front
What
desk.
ages are recommended for that, Carolyn?
Oh, it's crafting.
For
I
all
think it's
ages.
all
Okay.
ages, don't you? I'm really bad at crafting, but I try each and every time. So no, we don't have any age.
From very young to
Because we
as
have
old
young
as-
craft, right?
There
And
is,
you can
okay.
choose which crafts you'd like to do. There are some easier
Yeah,
and some
okay.
more challenging. So, my gosh, whew, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes,
And
That's
October
always-
is flying by.
and people should start counting those candy corns now.
I already gave you a hint.
Yeah, you did.
More than 3.
Yep, okay.
Thank you, as always, for letting us jump in here. And if you haven't been to the community center, please stop in. Samantha has done her decorating, which is always a treat
Yeah,
to see.
I
Isn't
saw
that
her
fun?
setting things up. It was wonderful.
It is
Yeah, it's
fun.
great. Yeah, she's
So-
very talented.
And if I could just make one more plug.
Yes.
We do have an opening still at the community center if you're looking for a small part-time job. Mornings, we have that on the town website. So
Okay.
wouldn't you love to come work here? How much fun do we have?
What is the position? Can you
It
say a
is
little bit more about it?
I sure can. Yeah, I'd love to. It is a program assistant for the weight room. So it is helping to check people in. I will say that a lot of what we do is everyone does every job because
It's collaborative.
Yeah, it's important. So this is the program 8 for the weight room. It opens the building on Fridays at 6 a.m. And then there's 2 other days. They don't start quite at 6, but they are morning shifts.
Okay.
And the position is posted at the community center on the town website. And you can always call me. I'm happy to give you information on it.
Okay. Great.
But thank you for letting me stick that in.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, and happy
Thank
October.
you. Happy October.
Again, this is Dinah Lane for the Harwich Channel, here with Carolyn Carey from the Community Center. Thank you so much.